Hey guys, Rick here from Tort Life. Just wanted to say happy Sunday. Man, we are getting a lot done prepared. I don't know if you guys know, here in Florida, we're actually midweek. We're going to start getting the temperatures to drop at night. So what we're doing is we are putting the Kane heat mats, as you can see, underneath 1-inch insulation that I put in there. And and by the way, we got the little babies that we just added that came out of Sheila's clutch there, and they're eating away on some Mexican petunias. These beautiful yellows from my dear friends with Yellowfoot Fanatics. Aren't they beautiful? Wow, gonna be gold. And here's the first clutch of the year from Sheila, and they're doing well, and just excited about these and these little babies here. Look at them. My goodness, look at the red on this little baby. A little Mexican petunia, but they're really beautiful. The camera doesn't really give it much, say on the colors, but they are beautiful. So a little bit of the nursery here. Got this from my dear friend Sean from Treasure Coast Tortoise King. Sean's just an incredible breeder. His philosophies are second to none. I've been really working with him for many, many years. We do a lot of work together for restoration and help restore these beautiful animals. And in this nursery here, we want to make sure we have these flanges, for air to come in and out, but also to keep some of the heat in from the Kane heat mats. We're going to get probably out where I'm at in more, I used to live close to the water. It'll be about 63 there. So it's probably going to push close to 60 degrees at night. That's right about where we're going to put these heaters on. About 60 degrees. That's when we do it here at Tort Life out in the country. As you see out there, my son Hayden, business partner, is out going ahead and he's waving. He's, really watering some of the plants that we actually added some more. We're going to have this whole area for the cherry pens. That's going to be a lot of Mexican petunia. It's going to have a lot of foliage. We're really redoing everything since the storm that just decimated here with all kinds of just water damage and what have you. Guys, one of the things that I like to do in this nursery, back to it, if you see here, you see how we have these rubber flanges. So what I'm going to do is I'm building up some of the substrate so that it also keeps some of the wind to come in, and they can kind of go right here. I create a little pathway. It's crazy how they follow. And this little guy, golly, he is funny. He is just like wanting to get out, but very curious little boy and or girl, who we don't know yet. But anyway, little one. They get really curious. But yeah, everything is going. So what I like to do is I like to make sure that I build this up a little bit in a little pathway, so it also keeps some of that extra heat in, particularly when it gets really cold here in the next months ahead. When we're talking, December, January, last January, we had nights in the 30s. So we got to get ready and prepared because, man, as you guys know, things go quick. I've had a lot of people ask me about, the eggs that got dug up the other day. So what I'm doing is I got some incredible light or camera systems from Relink that's gonna Reolink that's gonna come in, and I'm gonna install them here today. We'll get up and see what's going on at night, motion, everything. I already know who the culprit is. It's definitely a raccoon. We're gonna try to catch them in the cage and get them removed. The only challenge is when you remove them, sometimes they die because they get in fights with other raccoons, territorial stuff. But we'll talk to the animal control, and they'll do the best to take them to the right spot. So this is the circle of life out here, and it's not their fault. They're just doing their thing. We have to understand that. But we can make our environment better, and that's what we're doing. For all the animals, we want to make sure that everyone's safe, healthy, whole, and they can do their thing and grow and live a good life. So other than that, we're just out here sprucing up, doing a few things, and I don't have much time. Got a lot of work to do in the house today, but definitely just getting things watered and cleaned up, and heat mats all installed, and get them wired in and everything. Guys, also just make sure when you're doing these heat mats, I get a lot of text messages, a lot of Facebook messages, and they say, hey, can you put these things on the ground? Well, you know, I wouldn't do that. Okay, you got to have them. Sean and I believe you got to suspend them up high. Certainly, you know, this is how we do it. Not telling you what to do, but this is how we do it. Just to be clear, I don't want people to say, "Well, you told me," and there we go. No. This is just how we do it. Feel free to do your own, but I don't recommend putting them on the ground. The tortoises, just not too far from here, someone had a sulcata that bit into a wire, and of one of these that was kind of on the ground on the side, it burned his house down in 15 minutes. So no, that just validation for me that you got to have these things out of the way so that there's no wires that animals can bite and those things. Got to be safe, okay? Other than that, everything's going well, and we're really excited about some other clutches that should be hatching here soon, and we'll keep you posted. Make sure you like, share, and you know, reach out for anything we can do to help. You know, we love these animals. We love seeing them restored. It's a great hobby. Been doing it for over 35 years. This species, and we just love it. So take care. Have a great weekend.